I don't know what you're going through in this moment right now. Even as you listen to this, I don't know what you're going through. But I know a God. I know a God that when you surrender it all, when you cry out to Him, He is there. He is always there. So whatever you are struggling with, it's not too big for God to show up for you and get you through it. If He can do it for me, He can do it for anybody. I mean, I was raised looking for love in all the wrong places. I didn't have a dad. My dad passed away when I was 2. I was married, but by the time I was 14, by the time I was 17, I had lost my first child at the age of 2. I've cried out to God many times and He showed up. I've been beat, I've been abused, I've been used, I've been cheated on, I've been rejected, I've been abandoned by God. And I've got to the point also in my life where I was like, I hated God. Like, where have you been? Why are you not listening to me? Why have you left me? If you're so good and loving and caring, why do you let all this stuff happen to me? But it was just deception of the enemy, just to keep me more in bondage. I've been depressed. I've cried out when I was depressed, and God answered me. I've called out when I was suicidal, when I had lost all hope in life and I became suicidal. I cried out to God and He answered me. If He can do it for me, He can do it for you. When I was overdosing and my head was running, my whole body was running under freezing cold water, I cried out to God, God, don't let me die. Hey, save me from this one. I cried out and He answered. So nothing is too big for God. Your situation, for yourself, it might be too big. But if you lean on God, you turn to Him, you ask, you cry out, He will show up. Your case is not the exception, but God. So I don't know what you're struggling with, what is going on in your life. God will meet you right where you're at. And I pray that you taste and see how good He is, how faithful He is. When you truly just give it to Him, He is so faithful. And I just hope that you can get to a place where no matter what's going on, that you know you can just trust on Him. I pray that you get to a place where you can do that. And that's all I have for you. Don't lose hope. There's always hope. Turn to God. He is our hope. And He's waiting for you to cry out to Him. Bye-bye. Have a blessed day.